Hello everybody, Brad here today and welcome back to Planet Zoo. So we're jumping straight in with a time lapse here. It's not too long, only a few minutes, because what I really want to do in this episode is to start building out, I kind of want to say monkey house, but it's not monkey house. It's more just individual exhibits that have this indoor area with some windows and then like an outside area which is kind of enveloped in a chain link fence. And that's a very common exhibit type here in the UK, especially for things like monkeys, smaller animals basically. And I wanted to get these in for red pandas and red ruffed lemurs. So the one that we're doing right here, this is the one that's going to house the red pandas. And we actually have to expand it a little bit, but this is the kind of idea I wanted to go for. And I'll put these on Steam if you want to have a go of them yourselves, but I personally felt like it was the more realistic way to do an exhibit for something like a red panda or a red ruffed lemur. So I want to do something on a much smaller scale basically. We're just working here on the roof, making sure that the roof looks good. It's just a simple asphalt roof, so nothing too complex, but hopefully it should keep our lovely red pandas and red ruffed lemurs nice and warm in those colder months. So I'm just kind of adjusting the barriers there. It takes a little while to adjust the barriers. Putting in a little door there so that obviously the zookeeper can get in, and then I start thinking about a path system. Now paths in this game are not easy. This path here on this building is going to be different to the one on our other building, but that's just something that we have to deal with. And then I'm just putting a few naturey bits around just to make it look a little bit more realistic, and so we haven't got too much of those horrible blank green spaces. And a really important feature of these exhibits is going to be education. Well, I'd like it to be education. So we spend a little bit of time here just getting some donation boxes, getting in some of the info TVs and some of the speakers. And last but not least, I completely forgot to put on the roof for our building. Okay, so I've just done a few other things out of the time lapse. What I've done is I've put a path around this one, and then over here we could get a path kind of just going around there, because the barrier is quite close, and because of our little maintenance shed that I've built for our little power generator, I didn't want the path going around there. I don't want guests going around that end basically. So yeah, we've got a little maintenance shed that's going to house our power, and we can put a little water purifier in there if we need to. We have a little seating area here which I thought was quite nice, and I don't know what we're going to do here. I do want to start adding some terrain to the park, so I don't want all of it just to be a completely flat grid based park. So I think we'll start adding some terrain maybe here, and we can start filling in these gaps with food shops, drinks, souvenirs, a little bit of foliage, stuff like that. The only other update I had is, if I can look guys, how cute he is. Little baby warthog. The game's paused, so he's not going anywhere, but we've got Zyad. Low on cash. Yes, you haven't got to tell me, game, I know. Are we cash flow? Are we making money? Yeah, kinda. Okay, we'll have a look at that in a second. Look how cute Zyad is, guys. And I just added a few things in here, like the barrel feeder. That's got a sprinkler somewhere, just a few little bits like that. Yeah, lots of people are up here looking at our warthogs, which is awesome. I'm just gonna put another donation box. Can I not put one there? Uneven placement. Well, that's sad. No one goes down there, which I'm a little bit upset about. I think it's because the warthogs just don't go down there. So that's probably why. But we can start moving stuff down there. Maybe that might force people to go down there. Don't know. Right, to get a little bit more money, I think it'd be great to get these animals in, because that means that people will start coming over, and hopefully they'll start filling up these donation boxes. So let's go ahead. Right, so I've got in my storage, we have 3 red ruffed lemurs, 2 females, 1 male, and 2 red pandas. So they're kind of like monkey exhibits, but obviously red panda, well, really, red panda is more of a monkey than a panda, isn't it? That's just my opinion. Anyway, let's move the red pandas into this one. It doesn't really matter. So that one and that one, they're going in there. We'll unpause the game, and then the red ruffed lemurs, they can go in over there. And we can fix any bugs that we have with these little exhibits as they go in. Because you never know, there might be a few gaps in places. I don't think there are any gaps in places, but you never know, do you? Right, so that's all the animals moved in. They'll just actually physically do that now, I hope. Yeah, here. I assume that's a red panda is coming along. Now, can I already set these? No. So common warthog. So we've got to wait for the animals to be placed inside, which makes complete sense. So let's do that. We'll speed up the game a tad. That's it. You bring these animals over. Look at the little red panda. I actually think this is a really cool exhibit. I think it's real. I think it's realism. I think this is a lot more realistic than having these massive open spaces. So that's going to be red panda. I had a little educational thing there, didn't I? What's that? Oh, you're right, mate. I don't know what I've done with those little educational things. We can get another one in. Red panda, that's upside down. That's good. So that should be like that. I assume you're also upside down. So let's delete you. And we'll duplicate you to go over there. Yeah, I've got one there, look. We can try and... oh yeah, there you go. Right, so if we move that up, then you should be able to just see the top. Perfect. Red pandas are in. Awesome. Have you started moving stuff over here? Is that our security guard? It is, yeah. Mallory, hello Mallory. I don't know if they've been moved yet. I assume they're doing them now. What are you chatting about? Low welfare. Oh yeah, I know that. Actually, let's do that now. Because people are going to start protesting, and that really, really annoys me. Okay, so hello guys. Look how cute they are. Right, so yep, obviously you're fairly low. Food. Do we put food out here? That makes sense, doesn't it? Because then people can actually see them eating. So if we go to habitat, and we will search for species and a red panda. There you are. Okie doke. So you got bedding there, that's great. You can put some bedding in. Then you want like the feeding platforms, don't you? So what we're going to do, I think we'll put one on the floor. Because then these guys are going to want climbing space. Which, I mean, it's not going to be perfect. Because we're in a kind of, you know, like a restricted environment. If I go like that, I can see a bit better now. Get a little climbing log there. Get a little water pipe that can go in the corner, hopefully. No. Okay, so can you go up against the wall? Yes. So let's get you in there. Perfect. Right, then we can get like herb scent markers, a forage box enrichment. I mean, that's absolutely huge. Should we just get some climbable logs, maybe? We haven't got much at the moment, so if we just do something fairly unoriginal, like that, and get like little platforms. Are you going to just be nice to me? Just try and go flat. There you go. Like that. Maybe get a bit of a bigger one there. So it's not great at the moment. If we unpause, has that done anything there? Enrichment? Not really. Plants. You want some plants? Oh yeah, we haven't done any of that actually, have we? Okay, you need a lot more climbable area. That's fine, we can deal with that. So you want less short grass and you want more soil. So let's get in soil heavy. I'll kind of just, with no real plan, just go around a bit like that. They would prefer more soil, it looks like, so let's just keep going with that. That's the only thing about having buildings is they can be quite annoying sometimes. Okay, that's perfect. That's just on the limit, so that's good. Right, now plants. You are tiger, temperate, for Asia. So let's go there. I always do it the wrong way. So biome, temperate taiga, continent Asia. It's probably not a whole deal actually. Okay, well, we've got to be careful because we're inside. So we could get some bamboo. Okay, so it's black. We need things fairly small though. So some bracken. So let's get a bit of bracken out. We'd go for like a pretty small cherry blossom tree actually, couldn't we? I don't know if I like that or not. Cowberry bush. I mean, that's probably not going to fit. So what else have we got? Fountain bamboo. So we could get some of that. I mean, on the wall makes sense, doesn't it? Like there. And get like some nettles and all that kind of jazz. What else have we got here? Twin flowers. We can get some little flowers around. Wisteria. We can get that on this wall as well. Like that. So are you, how's that? Is that better? Yes. Okay, so that is enough, but we could increase it if we wanted to. Like, it's probably worth us doing rocks, temperate, tiger. They pretty much look exactly the same. I'll just get, I want you to let, yeah, there. I'll just get a few little rocks there, so then they can jump up on there if they want to. Okay, is there any more? What do we need? Continent Asia. These are going to be fairly basic exhibits because this is meant to be a basic zoo. We're trying to, you know, keep the realism in, trying to keep the sort of budget kind of theme, which is actually, turns out, it's actually quite difficult because you kind of just want to go a little bit mental and you know, just getting as much as possible, but you can't. You know, you can't always do that. Social is 20%. Space. You're not keen on how much room you have. Okay. So that's... Is that what's causing you to have 20... your enrichment's still quite low, isn't it? Low on cash. I know, you haven't got to keep telling me I'm low on cash. God, it's like real life. If we go over to our research, what we can do is we'll start researching red panda. Roxana Jefferson can start doing that. And then we can start to think about expanding this one. Because if they're low on space, you know, we don't really want that. There might be enough space for our red ruffed lemurs, but these guys might need a little bit more space. So I'm going to expand this exhibit for the red pandas, and I'll see you in a sec. There we go. So what we need to do is just extend this wall. If we, or we just leave it actually. Actually no, let's extend it. Right. Yep. So duplicate, and then we'll get those as like, you know, blocked off walls. Actually no, not that one. Because then there we could do that and that, so you can also get through there as well. Okay, so how is that for you, Mr. Red Panda? I'm still not keen on your space. Is that because you don't have bedding? Maybe? Let's put in some bedding and we'll see if that changes or not. So we'll pop some there. If I can go inside, please. Thank you. Pop some there. And then little bits there. I can't believe that hasn't increased his happiness with space. Maybe it's because it's the climbable area. Don't know, but let's do that. So over here we need to get out some more soil probably, instead of this short grass. So let's do something like that. So climbable area. So let's get in. Because I don't think we've got anything ready made yet. Have we got anything already made for climbing? No, I don't think we do. So we'll just get out a few bits and bobs. Let's get out you there. And then so they can go up on these 3 platforms. Okay, so let's get you. You can go something like there. Then you can go there. Then I also want to get something. If you go there, I want to get something. Look, I want to get like a little walkway that goes up. But I don't know how. Yeah, that looks a bit silly, doesn't it? Okay, well if you actually went up a little bit more. Yeah, that looks a bit silly. Well, we could get a log going across. I'll keep going into construction. So if we get a climbable log, like that, then we can rotate this little bad boy. Something like there. And they can go up there. Again, it's simple, but could do the trick. So do you prefer that? Yeah, see that's greatly. So it actually might have been that they actually just needed a more climbable area. So I might not have needed to do all of that. But anyway, I don't mind that at all. Right, let's pause the game. So I imagine the red ruffed lemurs are probably not having a great time. Okay, so what have we got here? Let's get a few more little flowers and get out some more rocks. Well, let's do nature first, then we can just do the rocks. Probably could get oh no, probably couldn't actually. Get like a little cypress tree. They look stupid, but get out some blackthorn bushes. Get some bracken. Maybe there. Then maybe get out, did it do a small blackthorn bush like there? Then we could get out some more bamboo. There. Cowberry bush. What else do we want in here? Maybe some more nettles. I guess not nettles around the logs. Like that. That's quite nice, isn't it? And then rocks. We just go to Asia. Get some rock work. Like so. That's a really nice little habitat, I think, isn't it? Well, I like it. I like it. And then here, I was going to do like a climbable log. And then get like the large platform for on top. Probably would have been easier to have got that in first, wouldn't it? So let's get that. I'll pop that in there. I'll get that out like so. I should get another one from the top. No, maybe we'll just leave it like that. Oh, climbable ramp. I didn't see a climbable ramp, did I? So we could get that. No, can I go inside, please? We could get the ramp going up there. So if we've done it like so. We pop it in and then we can advanced move it. We want to be over a bit. We're going to want to be over this way a bit and then down. So we could do that. I don't know if that's too steep or not, but yeah, okay, I like that. All I want is for my little pandas to be happy. Are you happy, little pandas? No, I don't want to edit the barrier. Are you happy? Yeah, look. Could not be happier. They want a bit more enrichment, which is fine. We can get more enrichment. But now people can walk all the way around the outside and have a real good look into that exhibit. So that's awesome. Right, now we need to do the same for the red tail lemurs. So here's my Arlie. She's not having the best of times. So they, like the red pandas, need a bit of climbable area. And just like the red pandas, they want less of the short grass and more soil. So let's start with that. We're just going to go around putting a bit of heavy soil, a bit of light soil, like that. And we'll dish out a little bit of light soil. Perfect, okay. So that's your terrain. Then you want a few plants as well. So we could always nip back over to the red pandas. Dun 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 dun. Okay. And then can we copy that log, that, and that. I want to duplicate. And we're going to pop this in here like that. Is that enough climbable area? That actually is enough. And we also want some plants in here. So you're tropical Africa. So nature, get rid of those. We want tropical for Africa. Africa, like so. What have we got? Actually not a lot. We have not got a lot here. So let's go for a cutted apple tree in the corner. It's got a little bit of fit. I don't think just get a massive kapok tree for on top. Probably not. Okay, so we've got the bird nest fern, so we can get those out. Oh, let's take that nettle out because they probably will not like that. So let's get bird nest ferns, get a few of those out and about. Yeah, we've really not got a lot here actually. I've got the vine curtains. They look a little bit silly, don't they? So we could get out. Where has it gone? Oh, it's the coastal mangrove trees. So let's get out the mangrove apple. And there's the tamarind tree. Might be a bit too small for that in here. It's got like a little tiny one. It's got a little tiny one. So we do like a bush. Do like a bush of the tamarind apple, maybe. I feel like that will just completely take up like all the exhibits. Let's do that. Then we'll get rid of Africa, not literally, and then we'll go around here and we'll just put in some rocks, just here and there. Okay, so let's get some rocks in here, a bit like that. This one's a bit more bare because there's not actually that much more we can put in here, but we are going to need all of the jazz for the actual animals, like the feeders and all of that. So let's go ahead and we'll do this for red ruffed lemur. There we go. So what have we got here? Bedding. Obviously that's very important. So let's go in here and we'll get in one more. We can get in the water pipe. So let's get that in a bit like the red pandas there on the wall. Then we need, I assume we need, yeah, the arboreal, I can't say that word. We'll get the feeding platform if I can speak, and we'll pop that in there. We need a much smaller log. So you can do that there. They're going to have to grab on that. That's nice, isn't it? That's very basic, but it's going to do the job. Are they hot or cold? Like what are their temperature? Social group, too few adults and juveniles in animal social group. So you basically want some more, which is absolutely fine. Tickets are not complaining. People are complaining that our tickets are too cheap. So let's take it up to maybe something like 8 and 5. We'll try that. So they do want some, actually just, they want more of them. They want more of their same species in there, which is absolutely fine, not a problem at all. We can try and do that. So let's, while we're here, we'll pop in a sprinkler. We can pop in a little sprinkler if they want one. Or we could pop in the forage box. But I think the forage box is absolutely massive. So what we can do is we'll unpause and we will actually go and make sure we're doing some research for the red pan. We'll make sure that we've got some research going for our red ruffed lemurs. So for research we need, I assume it's the vet that does it, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to hire another vet. Actually, we're going to get another vet, and then we can put one of these vets onto red ruffed lemurs. Then hopefully we can get some more specific enrichment items out for those animals. Yeah, look at these guys, look. I assume they're liking... There are no food shops. Yes, that is a thing that we need to do. Now we've already got the building there for food, so maybe we start over here. So what should we get in? Maybe we'll get in, so chief beef, it's literally chief beef. Literally just chief beef. Okay, right, so if we edit this building, thank you. I apologise if you can hear my cat snoring away, bless her. So chief beef down there, we'll turn it around to there. You go in there. Chief beef. And that will open up. Lovely. Then we can get out. No, where are you going? I was going to get back in there, you little sod. Right, now we're going to get out some rocks. So let's go tempera. That's continent. Biome. Now they think the tickets are bloody overpriced. You cannot win with guests. You just can't win, guys. It is impossible to win with these bloody guests always moaning. Tickets are too expensive. Tickets are too cheap. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to do a little bit of foliage here. Definitely not anything that big. Got the bracken. Bramble bush. Got a bit of a larger bramble bush. Let's put that one in there. Then bracken there maybe. I feel like we need something a little bit more colourful. So we go right up the top. Oh, we've got a new animal. Is that a new lemur has come in? Be great if it is. Then we'll bring out maybe some Dutchman's breeches in there. And I feel like we need something just there. Maybe a twin flower? Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so inspector arriving. What's this? Oh, I'll claim that any day. I'll claim anything. Adopt and place 2 different exhibit species. We've done that, haven't we? Okay. So, there we go. Look how busy that is. It might be worth getting a drink stall in maybe over here. Look how many people are coming over here to look at our red pandas, and people are over here looking at our red ruffed lemurs. It's awesome. Oh, we're going to get more red ruffed lemurs, weren't we? So let's have a look. I don't know how expensive they're going to be, and that's actually gone onto a nice window, is I did want to get in ring-tailed lemurs and actually have another one of these little buildings here for ring-tailed lemurs, so we can do that next time. So if we take off ring-tailed lemurs and pop in red ruffed lemur, we probably want another female. We don't want too many males because it could get a little bit leery in there, so we definitely can't get another female. So let's try and get another male. We want a fairly decent one if possible. There's a pretty good one. Well, you're probably better, so let's get a new if we can. Yeah, let's move him straight into habitat 4, and that should slightly increase their happiness because there should be more of their species. Okay, so guys, please let me know down below what you thought of the episode, if you enjoyed it or if you would make a few tweaks. I've just noticed here that we haven't got any of these little screens on, so I'm just going to go around, make sure they're on for red ruffed lemur. Did I get one round? Oh yeah, they are the wrong way around. So let's do that, and then we'll duplicate and pop that across to there. There we go. I should probably turn this on for red ruffed lemur. And let's just make sure that that's not crossing any hairs with our red panda one. So I do that by looking at something. How do I, if I click on it, Is it going to show me? Oh, so that can be like there. Then this one over here could also be a lot bigger. So that could also be like that. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next time. See you later. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel down below if you haven't done so already. And please feel free to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Have a great day. See you later.